There are two types of company involved in the making of and marketing of each film: the production and distribution companies. Within an independent film like mine, there will be multiple companies working on the film, as there is not such a large budget for this, whereas a larger company, such as Disney, may only have one or two high-budget companies working on one film. A production company looks at the budget and funding for a film in order to make people invest in the film, as well as being responsible for more behind-the-scenes roles such as casting, hiring crew members, locations, and editing. On the other hand, a distribution company promotes and markets the film to help raise awareness for it and decides the film's release date. It is also responsible for booking the film into cinemas and ensuring the film gets to its exhibition points, for example, online. The ICO, Independent Cinema Office, is a large institution which is regularly approached by filmmakers wanting to see their independent film distributed and screened. I found that this would be a good route for me to take if I was looking for someone to distribute my film, as they have the contacts and the high budget to help my film achieve this. An alternative route would be to enter a major international film festival, such as Cannes, Berlin, or Sundance. If a film is lucky enough to be selected for distribution at one of these festivals, it will be seen by the world's distributors who would bid against each other for the right to distribute your film in their respective countries. This may be a good idea for a film like mine. However, with my low budget and minimal equipment available, it would be very difficult for it to qualify into receiving a distributor. Whiplash won the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance in 2014, being distributed this way. If my film is not successful in being distributed into cinemas, I would try and get it known across the internet, such as through promoting it over social media sites or applying for it to be shown on Netflix. The major companies involved in my film are shown at the beginning of my opening sequence in the form of production cards. My first production card, Watermark Media, is the name of the distribution company responsible for my film. A watermark is defined as a faint design made in some paper during manufacture that is visible when held against the light and typically identifies the maker. As the production card names do not have to relate majorly to the film or its genre, I have not chosen to make this animation, or name, particularly drama-suited. I haven't completely ignored this, however, and have included some elements of drama into the production card, such as the brightness of the card itself. This signifies the light-hearted tone the film will take later on, whereas a horror film's production card, however, may have used dark colouring or shadows to convey its genre more clearly. The font I used is bold and stands out against the background. Its colour is white, helping to reinforce this. Its colour is also the same as the film titles, providing a subtle link between the two. It connotes purity, peace, and innocence, implying there is nothing scary within the film itself. The sound effect used with these visuals is the sound of water being spilled over a surface, to further convey the animation's action of a water spillage, revealing the company name. This does not relate entirely to the actual use of a watermark, however, I do not think this is too important as the themes are still linked. An existing production card similar to mine is Dogwoof, another UK independent film distributor. Its animation shows a circle being drawn around the silhouette of a dog, accompanied by the sound of someone drawing this circle. Therefore, the sound and visuals work well together, as do those with Watermark Media. This company may not distribute my film, as they are involved more in documentaries more than in drama films. My second production card, Touch Type Productions, is fairly minimalist, as its background is a solid black colour. The font is again white, in order for it to stand out against the dark background. The font I have used is a typewriter-style font, linking to its name, Touch Type. I also added a typing sound effect to this production card, so that all of its elements link together. There is a transition used at the start, rapidly putting the text in and out of focus, which helps animate it, and therefore provide a more dynamic title. The effect of this is to make it more interesting to watch for the viewer, as it is the first thing they will see, so will give them the first impression of the film. A similar production card is Ketchup Entertainment. I would compare these because they both start close up on screen before zooming out, giving a harsher effect. The accompanying sound effect is also fairly bold. A similar film to mine that has been distributed by Ketchup Entertainment is A Royal Night Out, a British drama thriller film. Ketchup Entertainment are, in fact, a company from the US, however, I believe they would be suitable for distributing my film because they have shown they can also distribute British films.